Hello, this is Esperanza Tercero. This is Bio 230. This is week 4 of our course, and this is week 4 video exercise, which is an overview of the skeleton system. And so today we are going over the 4 different types of bones. So in our body we do have 4 different types of bones, meaning there's different shapes, lengths, and so the first one being the long bone, which just as it's called, its long bones are its length is obviously longer than its width. They have a tubular shaft and an articular surface at each end. And an example of a long bone would be the humerus in the arm, which, if I show you the skeleton, would be this one. See the length, it's a long bone. Also, on the leg would be the femur. So this one. So those are 2 different types of long bones. Then we have the short bones, which obviously smaller bones. They do have the same as long bones, which would be a tubular shaft and an articular surface at each end, just shorter. Examples of short bones would be like the metacarpals, like on the hand. It would be like these here, this one, or the phalanges, which are like each one of these. Those are examples of short bones. Also, we can say the same for the phalanges on the feet, or the metatarsals, which are right there. So, see. Those are examples of short bones. And then we have flat bones. Flat bones are thin and have broad surfaces. So just thinner, like it says, a flat surface. An example of flat bone would be like our scapula, which on the skeleton is this thing here. See, has a flat surface for most of it. Another example of flat bones, which I thought was interesting, was the ribs. I've always felt like, I always thought of the ribs and felt, because it's curved, maybe it was something else. But if you look at the skeleton, I'm not sure if I can get a good angle of it, but these are actually pretty flat if you touch them. So the ribs are considered flat bones. And then lastly, the 4th kind of bone would be irregular bones, meaning they have an irregular shape and size, and not compact. So irregular bones would be something like the kneecap, which patella. So here, let's see if we can. So the patella here has, you know, it's not quite flat, not quite, you know, full circle. It's thick. That would be an irregular bone. The other bone that's not quite flat, not long, not short, kind of has its own shape, would be the bones in the vertebral column. So they're just kind of their own shape. So those would be considered irregular bones as well, because they don't fit into any of the other categories. They're not long, not short, not flat. They're irregular bones. Okay, so that's it. That's our video this week. My name is Esperanza Tercero. Thank you.